Welcome Sagittarius to my channel, Mending Tree Tarot. This is a general reading for you for the month of November. It is a general reading, so it may not resonate for everyone. Please take what resonates with you. Leave the rest behind. I do take pop out, so in the spirit of time and efficiency, I've gone ahead and cleared, meditated, and taken those cards for you. And as I lay out what has come up, I do want to say, please just be careful. There are scammers out there who are preying on people who are interested in tarot and self-help. That being said, please just make sure that you're following the links directly underneath the people on the YouTube channels that you really are intending to follow. And I myself do not have social media attached to this account, so I will never reach out to you soliciting for personal readings or payment in that way. I do have a link down below for donations, but that is all. And yeah, so let's get into your reading here. I have oracle cards to get a general feel. I'm using the Shaman's Dream for that, and then the traditional Rider-Waite here for a little bit more detail. You received a lot of oracle cards. The funny part is that they're kind of all saying the same thing. So I think that there's a real big message here. The only one that is not is your first one, which is number 42, Netcaster preparations come to fruition. So this tells me that you've been doing a lot of things. You've been very active up until this point. You've been working very hard in order to work towards a particular goal. And so you've been putting in the work and kind of burning the candle at both ends in order to make things happen, right? Because you're really trying to work in this particular direction. And so with this, you are starting to see the fruits of your labor, and things are going to start to have some forward movement here for you. But I also see that there was a lot of effort kind of put in, and that there's still going to be movement forward from this point. But then with all the other cards, what they're trying to say after this is you need to pull back, so that there's going to be a lot of chaotic energy around you. So number 60, Watchers, transpersonal. This is about really kind of seeing the heart of the matter, not engaging with other people in scenarios. Don't feed into any kind of fire or rage or situations or anything like that. It even says with this card that if you need to say something, maybe say it to yourself in the shower, talk it out to yourself, where you can really kind of see where the problem is, right? But don't engage. Now is the time to step back. And then we also have with that number 4, which is Caterpillar, opportunity. So again, this is you waiting in wait, waiting for the right opportunity to strike, waiting for this transformation that's about to happen. You're really kind of making those internal changes that need to be weighed, but at the same time, with the cat eyes, you're seeing everything that's going on around you. You're not blind to what's happening. You've just stepped back and you're waiting for that perfect moment to really kind of start to engage. And then we have 50, which is Spirit of the River, movement toward adventure. Kind of same thing, stop doing and allow things to kind of happen, to go with the flow, and to allow what occurs, because it's going to be easy for you. Because it looks like, now we're here with 56, the wall obstacles, which kind of says the same thing. There are things that are going to be and seem like an obstacle or problem, but it's not really. It is there for your benefit. It's meant to kind of put you in a particular direction and to kind of point you a specific way. And so it's going to be easier for you, I should say, if you can go with the flow and not really see it as an obstacle, but to like be able to go with it and allow it to, you can like move around it, move with it, right? And it's going to make it all a lot easier for you, because it looks like in the most recent past, you've been doing a lot of effort, a lot of doing, a lot, like I get this huge sense of being tired because of the amount of effort that you're putting into something. And right here it's saying that you need to wait, you need to see, you need to not engage, there's going to be a perfect moment that makes itself available to you, and you will see that there's probably obstacles that are going to seem very frustrating to you, but really the answer is to go with the flow, because it's there to kind of change the dynamic of the scenario, but so that it works out better in the end. Because here, getting into the Rider-Waite, again, the Two of Pentacles, a lot of action, a lot of juggling, a lot of doing, a lot of taking care of things that need to be taken care of. And with the Knight of Pentacles, something tells me that this has something to do with your finances. So this can be actually with your job, or this can be with your property. If you own a home, like you're doing, perhaps you're planning on moving, selling your home and moving someplace else or something like that. That you've been doing a lot of preparation for like upgrading your home, and then now you finally have an offer, but now the time comes where you have to start to make movements to move someplace else, right? That this is a very solid offer. There's a lot of stability in what it is that your goal, your action, what it is that you're doing, that you may be moving for a better job. You may be moving to a better job, whatever it may be. That what this is, it has to do with your finances in some way, shape, or form. Or if this is a relationship, it's about moving towards some real stability, but that there has been some chaos around everything. Perhaps you were doing a lot of dating before and like really putting some effort and really to get out there and date and see people and all that. But then now it's time for you to kind of step away from the doing so much and allow things that you've got that momentum going, kind of step away and allow things to happen kind of for you, right? And because there will be some real stability that presents itself there. Then we have the Three of Cups and we have the Three of Wands, 2 threes, which I find very interesting. Synchronicities, I would like to point that out. There will require some kind of teamwork here. You are going to be also perhaps spending some more time socially with friends as things start to like loosen up and you start to feel a little bit more secure, being able to spend time to be around people, but also allow those people to help you with what it is that you're doing. Like I said, stop being such the active doer yourself and allow others to help you. And that perhaps that's what you're doing right now. And with the Three of Wands, again, I get travel here with you, that you're looking off into the distance. You're moving towards a particular goal. There is something that you're trying to accomplish here. And it looks like you're going to have people who are going to help you in this. But that you are still in the process of this moving forward. Even though you're not actively putting in so much work yourself, now is the time that you've gotten the momentum going, like I keep saying, you've gotten the wheel turning. So now let the wheel keep turning on its own without you constantly cranking it. Because in the near future, you have the Two of Swords and you have the Strength card. There will be a decision that needs to be made here. And it's going to be difficult. I think it's going to be 2 good choices that you really like. You're going to have to listen to your intuition on this, really kind of listen to your gut of where you feel happiest. And so if this is perhaps that you're moving, let's say that you're looking at 2 different homes or 2 different places or something like that, and you're going to have to listen to your gut, because your intuition will tell you which one might be the better choice for you. And if this is in a relationship, kind of same thing. You're going to have to look within. It's not going to be through any information that anybody else is going to be able to give you. This decision comes down to you and what you know to be right. Okay, so, but it will require, once you make this change, this decision, some strength, some real inner strength, in order to be like, no, I'm listening to my convictions. I'm not going to listen to what anybody else has to say or do. But then it's also going to require maybe some physical action. So if you're moving, to actually finally get everything all packed up and get it on a truck and get it there and do all that, that's going to take some real strength. Or whatever it may be. I know I keep kind of moving to this house idea. I'm sorry, that keeps popping into my mind, but there's some kind of transition that's going to require, I think is the largest thing that really kind of sits with me, is that there's some kind of physical activity associated with this. There's decision, there's some real physical energy that's being put into whatever this situation is. Whatever resonates for you on this, but it's really draining, and that you've been investing a lot in it. And overall, it's now time for you to realize that you no longer have to keep putting in so much physical energy into it to allow others to help you. Now, what's really going to have to happen is for you to kind of go inside and start to get a little bit of rest, pull back a little bit, and that any decisions that need to come up, because there will be decisions based upon any kind of what seems like obstacles in your way, it's really answers are within you in order to guide you, right? And to go with the flow and not fight against what is happening, even though it may seem difficult at times. Okay, I am going to pull 2 advice cards for you. First, I'm going to use the Wisdom Oracle, or Earth Wisdom Oracle. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. I'm asking for 1 card for advice, please, for Sagittarius for the month of November. Truly grateful for your guidance thus far. Rest. Huh. That's, I think, is exactly what they keep saying. To rest. Okay, Archangel Michael. This is Dorian Virtue's Archangel Michael deck. Thank you, Archangel Michael. What advice do you have for Sagittarius? What would benefit them to know during this time of November? We're truly grateful for your guidance and advice. Looking for 1 card, please, Archangel Michael, for Sagittarius. This is why sometimes it's good that I pull the cards ahead of time, because it can take a while for me to get a whole layout here for you. Please feel free to fast forward through this to save you some time. What advice do you have for Sagittarius for the month of November? There we are. All right. Let's see what we have. I am going to read from the books on this one. Number 15, Rest. This one says chamomile. It allows relaxation, replenishes the body, mind, and spirit, and promotes sleep. And it recommends jade. It brings good fortune. When you're exhausted and worn out, nothing seems to go right. Bad luck and clumsiness haunt your steps, our steps. Make sure you honor the needs of your body, mind, and spirit by allowing for ample rest. You'll be surprised how differently things look after a good night's sleep, and will find that good fortune is so much easier to find. The quote, "I value the gift of sleep, which provides rest for the body and mind and opportunities for the spirit. I make sufficient time for sleep." And go forward fearlessly. This card is a sign that you're on the right path, and that it's safe for you to move forward with your plans. As long as you hold intentions that are focused on your heart's desire, your steps will be automatically poised in the right direction. Right now, it's important for you to take action, no matter how small or seemingly inconsequential, towards your desired outcome. Ask Archangel Michael for guidance for saying, "Please show me the next step," and he'll come to your aid, and all the while, he'll also be protecting and supporting you through these significant life changes. Other meanings: you're supported as you make a life change, leave an unhealthy situation, is a good time to start a new business or other venture. Enter this relationship with an open heart and mind. This is the right choice for you. The prayer: thank you for walking with me every step of the way, for holding my hand, giving me confidence and courage, and guiding my thoughts and actions in the direction of love and my true life's purpose. All right. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. I'm going to leave it there for you. I'm truly grateful for you joining here today. For more clarification, please check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. And if you like what I do, please like and subscribe. It helps others to find the channel, and it lets me know that it resonates with you. Down below, you should find a link for tips and donations. If you choose to support the channel that way, it's not necessary, but it is genuinely appreciated if you decide to. Thank you so much, Sagittarius, and I will see you next time.